Rwanda's Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Vincent Biruta, on Friday, January 29th, represented President Paul Kagame at a regional mini-summit on the political and security situation in the Central African Republic. According to the tweet from the Foreign Affairs Ministry, the ICGLR mini-summit on the political and situation in CAR was convened by the President of Angola in his capacity as the chairperson of the International Conference on Great Lakes Region. The long-standing conflict in the Central African Republic has seen Rwanda and Russia deploy troops at the request of the government in Bangui to help prevent rebel coalition led by former President François Bozizé and the mercenaries from the neighbouring countries from aggravating tensions in the war-torn nation during December general election. Rwanda deployed special forces to CAR on December 20th under bilateral agreement between the two countries. Now, still on the same, I'm joined by Ruda Albel, who is a veteran political journalist and commentator with strong understanding of the political atmosphere in the Great Lakes region. Many thanks for joining us, Albert.
Many thanks for inviting me.
I trust you're doing well.
Yes.
Now, there have been lots of theories about the fightings going on in the Central African Republic. What do you make of the situation surrounding the CAR crisis?
Well, the news of the meeting convened by the chair of the ICGLR, like you introduced it, I believe is an important moment because it's at a timing that there is this crisis growing up, disturbing again the region, because you know that there is always people who live cross borders, in every African country almost. So it's important that an African authority, and therefore I guess here in charge is the ICGLR, that take ownership also to be part of solving this crisis. Otherwise, most of the time, that space would be occupied by other people. And most of the time, these are people from outside the continent. So it's very important that Africans are taking care of this matter.
There have been some reports about foreign interventions in the situation in CAR. Do you think there is something that we don't know behind this crisis?
Well, of course, the level of reporting is kind of remote all the time, and very few people really go to the ground and understand what is going on. But definitely, one of the heads of state that was invited also, or the countries at least outside the normal ICGLR, is Chad. So it is already, that means that there must be also connections from there. And then, people can project that Chad is also part of what is called the France-Afrique. That means that people also see France behind. But that's exactly what I said. It doesn't have to be like that, but Chad is definitely part of the solution because it's a bordering country. So it's very important, first of all, that Africans really do the job of being part of finding a solution for CAR.
And what do you make? What do you make of this meeting that we just saw happening today in Rwanda, Angola? Well,
it's very important, but I'm still to wait for the end communiqué, which I haven't seen yet. I hope maybe by now, while we are exchanging, that maybe it's already out. But I foresee that at least they come to an agreement that they need to be part of the solution. That means now, in what capacity? Or what are they really ready to put on the table? That is what we are waiting with this communique.
Some analysts actually say that there could be a spillover. This crisis in the Central African Republic could lead to a regional crisis. Do you share the same views?
Well, definitely, because it only went, it was scaling up since the threat started from the rebels. And the rebels definitely must have, it's a big country, and it's actually bordering with other countries where these rebels might have support. So it's like, I would say it's a very classic script, and yes, there could be spillovers. So that's why this meeting is really important at this time.
Albert Rudatimburu, many thanks for your time indeed.
Yeah, you're most welcome. Thank you.